James and Delilah Okafor installed the Nanny Cam when Marcus was only 4 months old. It was supposed to bring peace of mind. A small white camera on the dresser, watching over the crib while the house slept. For weeks, nothing seemed unusual. Rosa, the nanny, was gentle. Marcus slept well. The camera became just another object in the room, until one Sunday afternoon, James decided to review the footage. Then he stopped. The timestamp read 2:03 a.m. Marcus was asleep in his crib. But beside the dresser, in the rocking chair, someone was sitting. Not Rosa, not Delilah, not anyone James recognized. The figure sat perfectly still, facing the crib, as if it had been there for hours. James woke Delilah. Together, they watched the footage again and again. By 2:30 in the morning, police officers were walking through the house. Doors were checked, windows were inspected. Rosa was questioned. Nothing was disturbed. No lock was broken. No alarm had sounded. But the video still showed someone in the chair. It happened again, then again, 7 times in 14 nights, always appearing between 1:45 and 1:50, always leaving around 3:10. James and Delilah changed the locks. They installed sensors on every door and window. But the logs showed nothing. No entry, no trigger, no explanation. They moved Marcus's crib into their own bedroom. The camera moved with it. For 2 nights, nothing happened. On the 3rd night, the figure returned. Same time, same stillness, same chair. It was no longer only in the nursery. It was beside their bed, watching their child while they slept. Rosa had stayed calm through all of it. Too calm, maybe. When Delilah finally asked if she had ever seen anything like this before, Rosa looked at Marcus and said her grandmother believed some children came into the world with help from the other side. Something watched over them until they survived whatever danger had followed them here. Rosa asked the question that changed everything. Not the face, the posture, the way the hands rested, the angle of the head. Delilah reviewed old videos of her mother. Thanksgiving, family visits, the hospital room near the end. Then she saw it. The figure in the chair sat exactly like her mother. Her mother had died 4 months before Marcus was born. The figure appeared one final time the next Tuesday. It sat in the chair as it always had. Then, before leaving, it stood at the crib rail longer than ever before. 30 seconds, watching Marcus, checking him, saying goodbye. Then it moved out of frame, and this time it never came back. At Marcus's 4-month checkup, the doctor found a minor congenital heart condition. It was manageable. It would likely resolve. But without the fear that pushed James and Delilah to request deeper screening, they might not have known for months. The family history they mentioned to the doctor was not written in medical records. It had been sitting in a rocking chair at night. Marcus is 7 now. His heart is fine. He remembers nothing from those early months. But every night, he insists the rocking chair stay beside his bed. Not in the corner, not by the window. Close. When he was 4, he told Delilah someone sat there sometimes. A lady. She came when he was sick or when something was wrong. Delilah still checks the Nanny Cam. She always will. Most nights, there is nothing to see but Marcus sleeping safely in a room with a chair beside his bed. And somehow, that is exactly what she needs to see.